everyone, this is Kedra with Nyxmoonoracle, and today I am bringing you a Space Invaders pick a card. And the reason why I'm bringing this to you, since we're going into 2022, I was wanting to check in and see what is invading our mental space, our physical space, and our spiritual space that are kind of keeping us blocked, stuck, as well as holding us back on our journeys. And I did these pick a cards because I recently purchased this deck. It is a rare deck, and it happened to come into the store. I had to have them for this reading. I wanted to bring you guys something different, something unique, and really address the blockages as we're moving forward into another year. So, and 22 is my favorite number. It has been since I think I was about 16. 22 has always been my favorite number. So, this is Space Invaders. What's in our space? So, I want you to pick a pile. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3. And if you're going by stones, this is Quartz. Really beautiful. It's very beautiful. And this is Labradorite. I love the sheen in this. And this is Jasper. This balances out the divine feminine, divine masculine energies, the yin and the yang. So just take a minute. Pick which one resonates with you. You can press pause and really meditate on it. And I'll put the timestamps below in the description box for pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, as well as the corresponding stone. So here we go. Okay, so this is for pile 1, or the Quartz. So I'm going to put the Quartz right here. And let's get started. We're going to go through the overall theme of the blockages. And this is stars. Pulsar. I'm going to go into what this means in just a little while. We're going to look at all the cards. This is your what's blocking your mental space. We have inspiration. What is blocking your physical world space? Decisions, crossroads. And this is your spiritual space. What is blocking your spiritual space? Let me move this right here, down here. Luminescence. Okay. What I'm getting already from this card right here, the overall theme is you feel like you're alone. You're alone in the world. You know you're standing out. You're speaking out. You really are really trying to stand out. You could be an artist. Maybe you're trying to decide if you should take a path in relation to your passions, what inspires you. But you feel like you're this pulsating star that's just emanating, but nobody's seeing you. Nobody's seeing your value. Nobody's seeing your worth. Nobody's listening to your ideas. You're just not sure if your inspirations and your passions, whatever it is the right decision to go down. You're wondering, am I making the wrong decision going this direction? Because I keep trying, but nothing's coming together. I'm not getting out there. This could be, I feel like this is something to do with creative arts. Or maybe you're trying to go into the spiritual field, or YouTube, self-help, or any kind of creative endeavors. You don't know if that's the right decision because you've been trying. Nothing's taking shape. With this luminescence, I feel like it has to be with your vibe. There's something going on with your vibration, and I'm going to tap into what this is. I'm going to go deeper really quick by getting some clarifiers, but your overall theme is you are trying to, crack your way in, using whatever it is you're creative with. But you're wondering, am I making the right decision? Should I quit my day job? Should I just keep my regular job and not worry about going into this because it's not taking shape? What am I not sending out? This is something that I love, but it's not coming to fruition. That's what I'm getting. So I'm going to see what it is with this really quickly. What's going on there with this luminescence in the spiritual world? It's in your headspace. You have all the ideas. You have everything you need. But you're wondering, in your mental world, is this the right decision to make? In your spiritual world, let's see what that is. If you're noticing a Band-Aid on my hand, I burnt myself making Christmas dinner. And it was not fun. It was a really bad burn. Really bad burn. Okay, I'm going to get one more. Okay. Because this is the King of Cups and this is the King of Pentacles. You are, and then we have the Seven of Pentacles right here. You've been doing a lot of work, like I said, right here. You've been putting in the work, but you were also thinking, did I put enough work in? Should I put more work in? Is it worth the risk? Should I make the decision to go, all in with this, whatever it is creatively you're trying to do, you're wondering if it's worth it because you keep trying and you're not seeing anything come to fruition. And this is taking an emotional toll on you. You're trying to be compassionate with yourself. You're trying to remain balanced. You're trying to be equal, but you're like, I need to make money. I have to be more stable in the content I'm putting out. What am I doing wrong? I keep hearing that over and over. What am I doing wrong? Because this is not paying off. I'm just here. I'm putting stuff out there. Nothing's grabbing hold. Is it worth it? And it's taking a toll on you emotionally because this is like a passion for you. This is a passion for you. And you don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss out on the opportunity because you don't want to quit. Because what if you keep sending the signals out? What if you make the choice to go all in and you're sending the signals out and you're keeping focused and balanced, doing the work, manifesting this? What if it comes to fruition? But what if I quit and it was meant to happen? You're really questioning all of this. Your practical side with this Page of Pentacles is really, really coming into play. You're being very practical, and there's nothing wrong with practical. But it is taking an emotional toll for you. You're like, I don't know if it's worth it with the Seven of Pentacles. I'm doing all this work. Do I need to put more work in? Why am I not manifesting this? What am I putting out there? What's going on? Now I'm going to get another shadow for this really quick. What's blocking it? What's blocking it? You feel it deep in your bones that this is what you want to create. You feel it. But your mind is questioning it. And you feel alone. I do feel... Yeah, okay. I thought so. I'm going to get one more. Okay. I feel like for some of you, you're changing your work up and the way you present yourself and the way you put yourself out there. You're making things to please the... It's like you're making things to be aesthetically pleasing or making things status quo or to please others, and you're not being authentic. And this is why it's not grabbing. Do you know why? You're not different. If you're like everybody else, how are you going to stand out? If there's a million stars out there that look and blink and have the same frequency as you, how is anybody going to tell you any different if you're all just alike? There's so many of you out there doing the same thing, same way, presenting it the same way. How are you any different? This is what's causing this confusion. Everything in your head is going a little cray-cray. Your mind, this is your mental space. Your mental space is getting all tangled up, cross-wired, because you're not making or doing you, authentically you, what you like, how you want your social media to look like, what you want your image to look like, and make sure that image is you. You're also really worried about your money, and the vibration needs to be in love. That's how you manifest it. See the water, the fluid, the lotuses blooming? You can create this to happen. It's just you have to be authentic and not feel the lack. Like you're pulsing, you're having it out there, but you're not being authentic and truly you. And it's not happening as quick as you want it. Just keep putting the work in. Don't make a decision based on lack. Make the decision based on how fulfilling is this for me? That you already have it. Feel it. Do the work. It should be effortless. Not that you don't have to put in the work, but if you're putting in work, like you don't know how many Instagram pages that I see that look exactly the same, and I really can't tell them apart. I cannot tell them apart. Now there's certain ones that I can tell apart. Be you. Create you. You can use templates and things like that, but make it yours. Make it your voice. Make it your brand. Make it your way, your sound, your songs, your everything. Be you, not what you think the public wants or a certain aesthetic. Be you. When you're happy, you're fulfilled, and you're being authentic, that's when you manifest it. So, we already know this is preventing your manifestation. Why does this need to be cleared, Spirit, for manifestation? Yeah, so you can embrace your most powerful, true, authentic self. Because when you're hiding who you are, you cannot create what you want. If you don't know who you are and believe in yourself, and you're being a million other things just like everybody else, you're not being authentically you. You're not using your power. You're not able to manifest what you want because you are doing what everybody else is doing or what's already been done. You can take little bits and pieces of success, keys to help you, knowledge, but be authentically you. So you can maintain and nurture and create authentically. And that's how you manifest. You get on the frequency. You feel being authentically you is lacking, and that's not true. That's how you manifest. You are the inspiration. Believe in yourself. Okay. What needs to be surrendered to clear this? What needs to be surrendered to clear this space? To clear this out of your space. What needs to be surrendered to clear this out of your space? What needs to be... Yep, that negative thinking and lack, and then denial. Surrender, denial. Surrender negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When a negative thought surfaces, say, thank you for sharing, and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. Instead of saying, I'm alone in the dark, nothing's grabbing, nothing's catching, I'm not making as much money as so-and-so, and my art is this way, or my product, or my readings, or my music, or my whatever it is, doesn't have as many likes, subscribes, shares, all this other stuff. I'm not making the money that I need. That's negative thinking. And you're comparing yourself to other people. Focus on what's right and focus on being authentically you. Focus on what's going right. Or I got this. Ask yourself, how can I improve this? What if I try this? What if I try that? Don't think you're alone in the dark and nothing's grabbing. You're stepping out. You're reaching out. That's hard to do. You've already taken the first step to put yourself out there. Now what? Surrender, denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are, without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decision. Remember, decisions came out earlier. Right there. So that you can make the best decision for your career and your life, accept the situations as they are. Accept yourself the way you are. Be authentic. Accept you and whatever it is that you're wanting to create, and accept it. Now, this also means accept it if you have to keep your day job. Accept that and still do your passion until your passion has manifested to where it's maintaining your stability, financial stability. There's no shame in working a job as well as doing what you love, getting it off the ground. That's actually making sure you are stable, and it gives you a clear head. Just don't deny if you have to get an outside job or if you have to keep your job while you're getting all this going. And don't see it as a negative. Don't put your blinders on. Don't think of it negatively. Be like, okay, this is going to pay the bills while I get this going. And then if you're not stressed about bills, this becomes fun. Your vibration is love, fun. And guess what? You step into your power, you get to create that. And you vibrate it out with that luminescence. You start calling in the right people, situations. The lack goes away because now you're focused on, I have what I need. My bills are getting paid. And if this is making money, that's just cherry on the cake. And then you're growing it. You're growing and you're learning, but you also have that job to fall back on. Okay, so now I'm going to see, now that we've seen what needs to be surrendered, what needs to be healed in this situation. Healed within you. Healed within you to clear these space invaders. I just dropped a deck on the floor. Let's clear what needs to be healed to clear this space invader. These space invaders. Okay. Frozen in time. I choose to make peace with my past. Okay. So you worked this and worked it and worked it, and you're still not getting the results you want. You've tried manifesting. You've tried doing, putting yourself out there. It isn't working. So what? Freeze it. Make peace with it. Let it go. That's negative thinking. Let it go. Now you're going to come from a new perspective of, I'm going to be authentic, step into my power so that I can create this. And if I need to keep my day job or night job, I'm going to do it, because that way I can grow this without any stress. Mistaken. It's okay to be wrong and accept that you will make mistakes. It's a part of the human experience. So accept these flaws with ease. That's being authentically you. When you're starting up a business, a career, anything, you're going to make mistakes. That's how you learn. That's how you grow. People don't start off perfect with their careers. They have to build. And everybody makes mistakes on the way there. That's just life. Accept it. Don't put blinders on. If something goes a little haywire, don't feel alone. Don't feel the lack. Surrender that negative thinking. Focus on what you're wanting to put out there. Thank you, Spirit. So now let's see what Spirit wants you to focus on moving forward to help move these space invaders. What to focus on instead of these space invaders. Ooh, that flew across the room. Ooh. Sorry about that. A happy life. Focus on a happy life. Having gratitude for your experience, your knowledge that you're collecting. Live a less guarded life. Put yourself out there. Don't put yourself on an island. Put yourself out there. A happy life, not a negative or insecure or feeling alone. A happy life. Create that happy life. Focus on that. And remember your concealed power. Give birth to the wonder of revelation. Enjoy the journey of growing this career or business that you're wanting. Enjoy it. You have so much power to manifest this and create it. It just has to be effortless. You do the work, but it has to be effortless. And if that means keeping that day job or that night job, that's okay. Be happy with it. Be happy you have something to pay the bills while you're creating something for your future. But be very happy with your now. And even if you are having to work with doing this, be happy with it. It is your power. It's gonna help you manifest this faster because you won't have everything riding on it. And remember to be authentic. Be the author of your own life. Whether this is writing a book, a writing career, an art career, there's some kind of career here, Pile 1. There's something you're wanting to manifest. And you can't do it from sitting on a couch worrying about money. You just can't. That's not the way to manifest. You're sending out a totally different vibration with negative thinking. Now, you may have done things in the past and businesses have failed. Things were not just working right for you. Erase that. Mistakes happen. Learn from them. Be your authentic self. Have gratitude for your life now. The knowledge you have now. Step into that Empress power. Remember the power you have to manifest. And don't forget to use your voice, your authentic self. Be the author and creator of your own life. And then I'm going to see what's being activated as this occurs, as you have cleared space. What is being activated for you? Once you're, accepting, watching those negative thoughts, being authentic, working with your power, learning from your mistakes, what is being activated? Ooh. You're getting divine support from Spirit and your angels and spirit guides that work in love and light. You're learning to work with them. You're seeing them. You're putting them to task. You're saying, angels, spirit guides, I require this, this, and this to help my business grow. I'm going to show up every day. Now I need you to do this. You're using your voice to communicate with Spirit, the universe, your angels, your spirit guides. And you're coming into alignment because you're starting to see results when you do communicate, when you do let go, when you do show up and you're positive and grateful. It activates your voice and you radiate this frequency of love, and you are literally working with the divine. Okay, and now I'm going to see how Spirit is assisting you and your spirit guides while you are clearing these space invaders. How are you assisting the Watcher for pile 1? Wow. Angel of communication. That's what it said. Communication, communication, communication. Communicate clearly. Don't be afraid to tell it like it is. Be your authentic self. Tell Spirit, your angels that work in love and light, spirit guides that work in love and light, the universe. This is what I need to get my business going. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I need you to do it for me. Create the circumstances, situations, the people, the opportunities. I'm giving it to you. Now I'm going to show up every day and do the work I need and be my authentic self and remain positive and being in the present moment. But I'm giving you tasks to do. And your angels want that. Your angels want to be put to task. My best friend told me this recently, and I have actually started doing this myself. Your angels are bored. They want to help you, but you don't call on them. You're trying to take everything on your own shoulders. They want to work with you. Spirit wants to work with you. The Spirit wants to give you everything you want. But what is it that you want? And are you coming from a place of lack and inauthenticity? Or from love and gratitude and knowing you deserve it? You already have it. No fear here, because you know it's going to happen. And that's how Spirit is assisting you. Now, I'm going to give one last card for you to close this reading out. Pile 1. What can you do to maintain keeping these space invaders at bay? What's something that you can do you can ask yourself when you're feeling those negative thoughts or overwhelm or confusion and chaos that we saw earlier? Am I in my head or in my heart? Today, master your mind. Watch an inspiring video, do some tapping, read an empowering book, or write out all the reason why you believe in yourself and your dreams. That is how you keep these space invaders at bay. Ask yourself, am I in my head? Am I scared? Am I feeling lack? Am I being authentic? Or am I in my heart with love, gratitude, happiness, peace, communicating my needs, communicating my authenticity? That's how you keep them at bay. I hope this helps, Pile 1. Happy New Year. Namaste. Hi, Pile 2, or those of you that picked the Labradorite. Isn't that beautiful? I love that blue. I'm going to put that right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at these cards. I haven't looked at these yet. I just pick and then save it for the camera. I don't like knowing beforehand. So this is the overall theme, which is crop circles, and it's the lightning strike. I'll go into what everything means. And then we have what is in your mental space, your physical world, and your spiritual space. That's funny because I have a lot of pyramids here today. I just felt like I needed them for this reading. And I feel like you do too, especially from these cards. So what I'm getting, the space invaders for you. To me, this lightning strike, this crop circle, this is revelations. This is passion burning. You know there's something more. You know there's something more. And this is your mental space. You're wanting things to change. You're starting to see things differently. You're like, there's more to life. There's more to my life. There's more to me than what's going on or what has happened. I know there's more. There's more. There's more. I know it. Like there's some of you that are crying. There's so much more to life than this. There's so much more of me to experience. Why am I stuck? And then in your physical world, you're ready. You're starting to get illuminated. You're starting to see things. You're starting to appreciate little things. You're enjoying your time more. It's like you're getting more presence into your life. Like you're ready for a transformation. It's in your head, in your physical world. You're starting to make it happen. In this third eye chakra, in your spiritual, you're really wanting to manifest this. You're drawing in power. You feel like you're getting downloads, revelations. It's happening. So I'm going to go into what this is, because this is a space invader, but it's not a bad one. It's a passionate one. It is a spark being lit. This is actually a good one. But it may feel like to you, you feel restless. You feel almost desperate. You're wanting things to change. You're making things change. And you're trying to figure out why. You're trying to change stuff up. This could be ending relationships, friendships, changing jobs, careers, going back to school, wanting to go back to school, not even knowing what you want because you know there's more. You're wanting things to change and you're working on it. So this is a blockage. You're not able to manifest it. You're trying. You see there's a way. You're trying to align things to manifest. I'm going to see what's blocking that third eye. What's blocking the third eye chakra, Spirit? What is blocking the third eye? And then I'm going to go into the lightning strike, the revelation. This came out in pile 1, so you may decide to watch pile 1 as well. But that was a very informative one as well, and it was about manifesting. I'm going to go into the lightning strike revelation, and then I'll go into this, okay? What was the revelation, Spirit? What is this lightning strike? What is this revelation? What is this passion brewing? What does it have to do with? Oh, yeah. You are wanting that Eight of Swords to be gone. The Eight of Swords is a mind prison. It's being stuck. It's chaos, confusion. You have had a revelation, a fire lit under your ass, where you really want to be free. You want things to be different. You don't want to be stuck. I said that earlier. You don't want to be stuck. And Eight of Swords is stuck energy. It is mental prison. It's like being at a dead-end job, knowing that it's going nowhere, but you're stuck. You feel like there's no other options, when there are. You just have to be open. It might be a complete transformation. You may have to go back to school. You may have to move. You may have to go into a field that you don't know a lot about, or take a job that you don't know a lot about while you do something else. But you know something needs to change. This could be related to anything. This could be a spiritual thing, a relationship. Just could be a state of mind of being stuck. You're wanting more. You want to enjoy your life. There's more to it. You want to manifest better things, better relationships, better people. You may have a relationship that feels stuck and you want to manifest it to be better. This could be just a spiritual awakening that you're on. You could be on a twin flame journey and you feel stuck, but you don't want to. You want it to be all about your journey, alignment, ascension, and manifesting your best. But what's blocking your manifestation and your growth is your ego. Being triggered, feeling vulnerable, that Eight of Swords, feeling trapped, confused. All of this wiring is going on, and it's blocking your alignment to manifestation. It's blocking your growth. It's blocking this transformation. You're wanting so bad to get rid of this Eight of Swords. That's why it's in reverse. What's blocking the transformation? We already see the chaos. I just want to go a little bit deeper. What's blocking this? A little bit deeper, Spirit. What's blocking this? Transformation. What's keeping the watcher stuck? What's triggering them? What's causing the chaos and the confusion? Rejection, fear. You may feel like, if this is in regards to a relationship, you may feel stuck in your relationship and you may not think that you can get anybody else or deserve anybody else, or that all these people in the world are the same as the ones that have done you wrong, or abandonment issues, or you're scared of getting out there. Like you want a relationship, but you're scared because you're scared of being rejected. I'm hearing for some of you, everybody leaves in the end, or everybody dicks me over in the end, or everybody cheats. It's like that mentality. Leaves you very vulnerable, very triggered. But it's not just relationship. This is also career. This is passions, hobbies. There's just rejection. Whatever it is you're trying to transform, it is rejection at its core that's keeping you from growing. You're very triggered by this, and this is what's keeping you stuck because you're scared of moving forward, that you're going to fail. Whatever it is going to be rejected, whether it's you, your ideas, your time, your company, your relationship, your friendships. Whatever it is, you're scared of rejection. And this is not helping you grow in your world. You're wanting to. You know that it's possible, but all that stuck energy and fear is just tangling everything up. It's your ego. And that's what your space invaders are. So, now we're going to look in. Why does this need to be cleared? We already know that it's for your highest good, but I want a straight up answer from Spirit. Why does this need to be cleared? Why does this need to be cleared? Why does this need to be cleared? Why do these space invaders need to be cleared? Spirit, thank you. Yeah, so you can open up. You can open up, and it's all about alignment. See, look at this. Alignment. 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 It's opening you up spiritually. Opening you up in a way where you can harness the power that you have and reveal your true self, which is a person with a soul, having an experience, and that you have the same abilities as the universe to create and manifest what you want. You just have to be in alignment. This is revealing all of this to you. That's why you want a transformation. That's why you're wanting more. That's why you don't want to be stuck. You do not want the status quo anymore. You want a firm foundation in your life. That 4, you want a growth. You want hot girl summer as much as possible. You want to feel great. You want to have the things that you want easily, effortlessly. You're ready. You don't want to be stuck. That's why this needs to be cleared. So now I'm going to ask, what needs to be surrendered, Spirit, to clear this? What needs to be surrendered? Now, this is teaching you how to open up and harness these manifestation abilities for not only spiritual growth, but to help you in your life, to help you have a better life experience. Surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. This goes right back to that 8 of Swords. Go for it. Go for that transformation. Go for your manifestation wants, needs, and desires. Go for it. Get that job. Do what you're needing to. Do what you're putting off. That's for your highest good, for your ascension. To climb that ladder. Taking action in your life instead of staying stuck will attract what you want, what you desire. One more, Spirit. Surrender your desire to control people. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. And that is pretty much when you put your actions into play, when you're what you're wanting to manifest. Take the action to do it, but let Spirit take the wheel. If things aren't working out in exact timing, you're holding on too tight, and that's resistance, and that's going to keep it. That causes the chaos. That causes the ego to erupt. You have to allow things to happen. As long as you're taking positive action in your life, being open and not staying stuck or in fear or triggered by your ego or negative thinking or lack thinking, being all in your head, if you're being in the present moment and taking the steps that you're needing to take for your highest good, that's going to be the key to your manifestation. You cannot control the outcome as much as we want, but we can take steps and actions toward a desired outcome. That's helping Spirit along, but you have to let Spirit bring the right people, situations, and opportunities into your life. You have to allow that. Because if you're thinking, oh, this is never going to happen, I don't know if I can do this, well, Spirit's going to give you more of that. What needs to be healed? What needs to be healed within, Spirit? What needs to be healed within to clear these space invaders? What needs to be healed within to clear these space invaders? What needs to be healed within? Issues. I realize that everyone has their own issues to heal in this life. I cannot do the work for anyone but myself. That goes to that control people. If you're expecting people to act and react as you do, you're going to be very, very disappointed. You are in charge of your own issues, not anybody else's. What else, Spirit? Enlightenment. I understand why I chose to learn this way. Yep, and it was for you to open up. It was for you to see. It was to learn that you are the only person in control of yourself, your emotions, and working with Spirit is the way to your desires. It may not look exactly how you wanted to manifest it, but it will be for your highest good. This is for your enlightenment. It's all about alignment, enlightenment. It's for you to see your higher self, who you really are, the power that you have, that you're not this stuck energy. And people have free will as well. And we can't have expectations on other people or outcomes. If this is a relationship, you cannot control how somebody else is going to be, or if they come back, or anything else like that. This is your time, your life, your manifestations. If you're having problems at work, this is all about what's good for you. Dropping the ego. What is for my highest good in the situation? How am I stuck? Now we're going to go into, what does Spirit want you to focus on? What does Spirit want you to focus on to remove these space invaders? To keep them at bay. What does Spirit want you to focus on to keep these space invaders at bay? These cards are super flying today. Yeah, this came out in pile 1 too. Self-creation. Be the author of your own life. What do you want? What do you want to manifest? What are you offering out there? This is your time to be what you want. You're wanting this transformation. You're wanting this growth. You're wanting to manifest. You can. You can. Focus on that. You are your own author, your own manifester. What else? And have fun with it. Yes. I got a lot of serious, Kedra, edit that out. I got a lot of serious energy out of this. That you want it so bad, but it's not happening fast enough. It's not happening the way you want. Have fun with it. Do vision boards. Do, what if questions. What if questions? What if I succeed? What if I get this job? What if $20,000 is in my bank account and I can have fun with and I can travel? What if I do this? What if in the positive, instead of what if I never find somebody, or what if I never get this off the ground, or what if I fail? What if I don't get the promotion? What if I this? Do it in the positive. And then imagine how it feels. What does that look like? And then let it go. That's how you manifest. You can't do it from sitting on your couch, though. You can't be like, what if I lose weight? How would it be if I lost weight? Or had the perfect person come into my life. You can't do it if you're not taking action for your highest good. You actually have to put in the work by being playful. You're going to self-create your own life, but be playful with it. Take action steps. And when you're working, Spirit is working with you. You do have to put in the work, but manifesting is effortless. But you do have to show up. You do have to be consistent, but the key to it all is playing with it, letting it go. What ifing in the positive, visualizing in the positive, vision boards, just having fun with it, talking about it with your best friend, writing it down, journaling it in the positive. One more, Spirit. And then we're going to go into how to maintain keeping these space invaders out of your space. Yeah, listen to advice. You don't have to take it, but listening to other people's advice sometimes has kernels of really great wisdom in them. You may get a different perspective, especially if you are running a business, or if you are, looking for a job or a relationship, or whatever this is about that you're trying to transform. Listen to advice. It doesn't mean you have to follow everybody's advice, but just open-heartedly listening Active listening can help you make the right decisions. There may just be a kernel of wisdom somewhere. Just take what resonates, throw out the rest. Guidance is needed to cross the ocean of life. Sometimes we need that. What's being activated when they clear these space invaders, Spirit? What's being activated? What's being activated, Spirit? Literally the whole deck. Literally the whole deck wants to jump out of my hands. It's hard to hang on. This also was in pile 1. Seraphim's Gateway. Voice activation, angelic attunement, and divine support. What's being activated is you realizing how to manifest by using your vibration, by using what you're saying, what you're putting out to the universe. Remember what I said about what ifs and the positive. Vision boards, keeping that vibration high. Watching how you're communicating with spirit. If you're communicating, oh my God, I'm stuck. This is never going to work. I don't know what to do. This, that. What if? Or spirit, I require clarification on this. Show me how this gets better, spirit. Things like that in the positive to help you manifest better. This is what's being activated. You're learning how to communicate and manifest and co-create with spirit. You're learning how to communicate and co-create with yourself. You're training your mind and your vibration to match your wants, needs, and desires and goals. You're learning how to communicate with your angels, putting them to task, putting your spirit guides to task, because they really want to help you. Spirit wants to give you everything you desire. But do you deserve it? And are you communicating the frequency in which you achieve it? This is what's being activated. Thank you, Spirit. Now I'm going to see how Spirit is assisting. No, I'm not. Okay. How do we maintain keeping the space invaders at bay? How do we maintain it, Spirit? Ask yourself, am I getting enough rest to restore my energy and fully show up to my life? Or am I so much in my head and triggered and caught up in my chaos, stress, and confusion and stuck energy that I'm not able to fully be in the present moment? I'm not able to fully speak to myself in a loving way. Am I not fully able to communicate with my angels or the universe what I want because I'm so caught up and tired that I can't be in the present moment or right frequency, and I can't show up? And this is the advice on the back. This body is your vehicle. You are your own asset. Notice how your body is feeling, how much sleep you're getting, and what you can do to help your body rest. And that includes your mind. Our mind can make us so tired because it's so active. Have you ever just been, having a really stressful day, and then you come home and you just fall on the couch or want to go to bed, and you haven't done anything except for mind stuff? You haven't exercised, you haven't run errands or anything. You're just exhausted from your mind stuff. You're your asset. Be present so that you can communicate to yourself. I suggest reading The Power of Now. Actually, don't even read it. Listen to The Power of Now, because you can go out and buy the book and never read it. If you put it on Audible or YouTube, The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, have it on all the time, driving, when you're cleaning house, your apartment, when you are exercising, anytime you can listen to something or have it on in the background, listen to that. It's life-changing. It helps you get in the moment and helps you clear all this chaos out of your mind, helps you how to learn how to work with your ego and your triggers and that stuck energy in your head. That's going to give you a lot more energy as well. Take a bath, put on some lavender essential oil, go to bed, give yourself time out, and notice your body thanking you. Today's mantra: the more I give myself permission to rest, the more I can contribute. And in this situation, resting your mind is not letting your mind control you, not being in your mind all day long, every minute of the day. When you are, I suggest meditating, just as much as possible, like just sitting here. I'm very aware I'm in the present moment with you. I'm not thinking of the outside world. I'm here. I'm present with you fully. I'm not thinking about anything else. That's being present. When you start to think about the kids, field trip 2 weeks ago, or this and that, that's things that you need to make a decision on, put into action, and then put it away. Put it in a calendar, put it in your calendar on your phone, write it down, do the things that you need to do, and then put it away. Not worrying about relationships, not worrying about who's not doing what. Taking action when you are supposed to take action. Make sure to rest your mind. Rest what you're saying to your mind. Your mind is a tool. You should not let it be controlling you. And that's how you manifest better. That's how you get this right here is mind shit. 8 of Swords, total mind stuff, all mind. Confusion. Confusion. 8 of Swords is stuck energy. If you look at the Rider-Waite 8 of Swords, it is a person that is trapped, and all they have to do is pick up one of the swords, take off the blindfold, walk their ass through the gate. But they're so in their mind, they can't see it because they're exhausted, mentally stuck. And they're telling themselves they're stuck. That's this situation right here. You're hungering for transformation and manifestation and growth. This is how you do it. What if in the positive? How does this get better? I'm not stuck. I'm in the present moment. Am I getting enough rest to restore my energy to show up in my life? Being present in my life. How do I be present? You are in the moment. If you ever feel like you're out of the moment, grab something. Feel it. Listen for your heartbeat. Listen for your heartbeat. Feel it. Don't judge it. Feel it. I have a Band-Aid on my head, but I'm not going to judge that it looks funky. I'm not going to judge anything. It just is. It is. I'm feeling the cards. I'm smelling the air. I hear the sounds. And I'm grateful for them. I'm grateful that I am in a peaceful situation, and I'm warm. And I'm safe. And I have food in the refrigerator, electricity, a roof over my head. I'm so fucking grateful. Thank you, Spirit. Show me how it gets better. Now I'm going to give you one last card for advice moving forward. Actually, you know what? I didn't see how Spirit was assisting you. I just got really caught up in the moment. I'm going to see how Spirit is assisting you to clear these space invaders. How is Spirit assisting Pile 2 in 2022, which is my favorite number? Look at that. Angel of Soul Love. Time to look at how you value yourself. Issues of self-love. Spirit is assisting you by how you speak to yourself, how you're seeing situations. Knowing this transformation is happening because you're wanting more, because you're putting more value on yourself. At least the calling is to do that. You're wanting more out of life. And Spirit's assisting you with that. It starts with self-love and deserving and how you're speaking to yourself, how you're speaking about things. And I'm going to get one last card for you to close this out. But which one? I'm going to get this deck. What's something you would like to say moving forward in regards to 2022? Take the lead. Take the lead to create. Remember, you're the author of your own life. Self-creation. You're the author of your own life. You're being activated so that you can manifest. Look at that. Manifest. Now it's time for you to take the lead. No more waiting, no procrastination. This is all about you. You're the author of your life. What's it going to be? I hope this helps. I hope this helps, Pile 2. Happy 22. Namaste. Hi, Pile 3. This is your Space Invaders reading. Let's see. I'm going to put the Zebra Jasper right here. And this is going to be, I haven't looked at these, so I have no idea what's here. I like to learn and find out what's going on with you. And the first card is going to be your overall theme of this Space Invaders that need to be cleared for 2022. We have Aliens Association. Flaky for your mental space. Your physical space is comfort zone, clinging, And your spiritual space is awakening awareness, awakened awareness. Okay, so what I'm getting just from these cards before I pull any clarifiers is that you are definitely being awakened by your ancestors, your spirit guides, your spirit tribe. But I'm definitely feeling ancestors. They are calling on you and awakening you because they're wanting you to get more clear. I feel like they are really wanting you to commit to your spiritual evolution. Like one minute you're wanting to be on this spiritual thing, or even you are portraying yourself to be spiritual. You're kind of walking the walk. I mean, you're kind of talking the talk, but not walking the walk. And sometimes you get, okay, I don't know, I'm just going to shoot you straight on this, pile 3. And if you don't feel like this resonates, please don't take it, because what I'm about to say may trigger you, and that's okay. This is Space Invaders. This is our blockages and challenges. I feel like your ancestors are saying you are in a group of individuals or people that feel like you're elite, like your spiritual gifts are more enhanced or better, and you feel like you are more empowered or more knowledgeable than others. But inside, you know that you are not as honed in on your gifts as you portray yourself to be, because you're not committed. One minute you're on this spiritual journey and you're learning stuff, and the next minute, but you're not practicing spirituality. You're judging people, you're condemning people, you're showing that elitist attitude. You're looking at humans, whether they're right or wrong for whatever political affiliation they are with, or what they're doing and not doing. You are very, very much in the mental world with this instead of your spiritual world. Because your spiritual awakening would teach you that we're all here on a journey and we're all free. We all have free will, and judgment of others is not spiritual. And that is suffocating to you. That is not comfortable for you to realize that you have to love every fucking body, not just who you want to love. You have to accept every fucking body, no matter who they vote for, what gender they are, what gender they say they are, what gender they feel they are, or what religion they are, or what color they are, or what color their hair is, or how they dress, or what music they like, or how they believe, what they like, what games they like, what game systems they like, what beer they drink, what wine they drink, what restaurants they go to, how nice is their yard, and why don't they trim the weeds. This is what your ancestors are saying. Nay, nay. That is flaky spirituality. That is flaky spirituality, and you know it. We're here to awaken you. And we're going to keep bringing you things until you can face it. And it's not going to be comfortable, because you're going to be clinging on to the judgments you have. I don't like this person because they mask. I don't like this person because they don't mask. It's very judgmental. If you're a spiritual being, a spiritual teacher, spiritual journey, you love everyone. Do you have to hang out with everybody? No. We have to protect ourselves. But as a human collective, we have to have compassion. We have to love. We have to know that everybody has free will, and we're all experiencing different scenarios and situations for spirit. Good, bad, ugly, doesn't matter. Duality is this world, but we are spiritual beings, and we know this. Spirit saying, I'm awakening you now. Because this flaky spiritualism, your ancestors are too, and your spirit guides. They're like, you are saying you're spiritual. You are walking the walk. You're talking the talk. You talk a good game, but you're not doing it. We know what's in your heart. We know what's coming out of your mouth. You're not in alignment. So now I'm going to see what is. I don't even know if I need to pull any clarifiers. I'm going to see what comes up. I'm going to see what comes up. Because all these 4 cards pretty much said everything I needed. I don't even think I need any. Your ancestors and spirit guides made it very clear with messages. And this is the only group that it's been so profoundly obvious. Puppet. Yeah, in this world, I see this a lot. I see a lot of people being puppets and puppet masters. People are scared to speak out against things. The almighty dollar rules all. Time rules all. Status rules all. Looks and aesthetics rule all. Fashion rules all. Everything. We're scared to be ourselves. We're scared to be authentic. We have addictions. We are letting other people control us. And it's too much. We have pressure. We have pressure. It gets in our head. It's not comfortable because you have this desire and this beautiful desire to be spiritual. But because of this card, it says there's an elitist attitude, like you're better than other people, and it's a flaky talking the talk spirituality. You have a great game, you have a great understanding, but you are not walking the walk. Spirit says, let it go. Let it go what other people think. Do your spirituality. Will it be comfortable? No. Will it be like sometimes you're suffocating? Yes, but you're already suffocating. You're already overwhelmed. Transmute this flaky spirituality into awakened awareness without worry about what other people say, without going with the status quo. Peer pressure, spiritual pressure. This actually reminds me of a reader recently that just came out just wanting to change her whole format because she wasn't being true to herself. And now people are like backlashing her because she wasn't being true to herself spiritually. She was doing the status quo. And now she's like, fuck it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm not going with the status quo. I'm going with what I know. My ascended masters are telling me. I am awakened awareness. I'm not going to be suffocated under flaky, fake spirituality anymore. I can't talk a talk that I don't believe in. That's actually very much the energy she's in right now. She's transmuting it, and she's not letting people try to bring her back into doing readings that she used to. She was overwhelmed by it and let it go. And this is what Spirit's saying to you. You cannot do spirituality for others. This is a personal awakening. This is a personal journey. This is a personal experience that can't be bought, can't be manipulated, and can't be rushed or forgotten. And your ancestors are here to tell you, stop it. Be true to you. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Be awakened awareness, not what everybody else wants you to be. So, now, how do we clear this? How do we get to awakened awareness? How do we clear it, Spirit? How do we clear it? How do we clear these space invaders? I'm going to go, how do we clear it? And then the steps to clear it. What to surrender, how to heal it, what to focus on. Yeah, sacral chakra. That is following your own passions. Your own. Being authentic. Your own creativity. Your own self and beliefs. Nobody else's. You know your spiritual journey. You know what sets your soul on fire. Do it. Don't fake it. Okay, what needs to be surrendered, Spirit? I just dropped about 2 decks. Sorry, babies. I'll pick you up in a second. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, immediately, surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Stay centered, and staying centered will help you resolve the issue more quickly. Yeah, don't get involved with the drama. That's where this flakiness comes from, this elitist attitude or being manipulated because you're scared of the wolf pack behind you. What's everybody else going to say? What are they going to say behind my back? How are they going to see me? Are they going to cancel me? Am I going to lose followers and subscribers? Am I going to, am I going to lose my business? Am I going to get fired? What's going to happen if I'm my own self? Who is my own self? You're scared. Surrender the drama. Don't give 2 shits about the wolf pack. If enough people stood up for themselves and what they were really thinking and their own spiritual journey and quit judging and love themselves and accept everybody has free will, the world would be a better place. Surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Hiding your own spirituality while saying it but thinking you're better than, or doing things that other people want you to do because you want to be comfortable, want to be liked, want to be successful, that's working in fear. Be yourself and don't worry about how it's going to be perceived. If it's done in love, you're divinely protected. If it's done for your passion, your life, your truth, your true journey, there's no reason for you to be scared or trying to cling on to what you want to have happen. You just go with it. You are awakened awareness. You're in the present moment, taking action steps, being authentic, but being okay with how it all turns out. Remember, you can't rush this. You can't rush it. And it may not happen the way you want or work out the way you want, but it will be for your highest good, and it will be what makes you happy. Sometimes we think we know what makes us happy, and we don't. That's our ego. So now I'm going to see what needs to be healed to move these space invaders. What needs to be healed, Spirit, to move these space invaders? To be authentic in our spirituality. Talented. I honor my unique talents as they have been given to me from the divine to share with the world. This actually goes to me too. I hid my spirituality for a very, very long time. I hid my psychic abilities. I hid my tarot abilities. I hid a lot of my spiritual side because of how I grew up. It was not accepted at all. And I still get people saying some really nasty things, comments about me burning in hell, going to hell. You know, when I'm doing TikTok live readings, you know, people will come on and say things. And it used to bother me. Now it doesn't bother me anymore. And now I'm full blown come out with my spiritual side, my talents. And that's what Spirit's pretty much wanting you to do. Honor your unique talents as they've been given to you from the divine to share with the world. You cannot pretend to be on somebody else's journey, have somebody else's beliefs. If you don't even know what your beliefs are because you're in that elitist spiritual group and you're just going with the flow like sheep, find out what you like. Find out what is real without judgment. What's real for you? That goes to that sacral chakra. What's real for you? What spiritual talents do you have? What talents do you have, period? That's how you heal this flaky spirituality. Bitterness. I do not engage in gossip about others, as to do so only breeds negativity. Do unto others what you would have done to you. Like, yeah, we don't need to be talking about people, canceling people, harming people, treating them like they're outcasts over their beliefs. We don't need to harm anybody, talk shit about anybody. Live and let live. Live and let live. As long as it's not harming anybody or killing anybody, it's really none of your business. And it's nobody else's business. We don't need to talk shit about somebody and their preferences and the way they live their life. As long as it's not harming, like molesting people, killing people, stealing from people, shit like that, just doesn't need to be done that way. And even then, gossiping about it, you need to make sure what you're gossiping about is the truth. And not even gossip, it's best just to be direct. And if somebody's been shitty to you, let it go. Let them out of your life. Let them go and let them out of your life. Don't hold any bitterness towards anybody. Just move on. What does Spirit want you to focus on to keep these space invaders away so that you can harness your talents and really hone in that spirituality, that awakened awareness? This has come out in all 3 readings. Self-creation. Be the author of your own life, your authentic spirituality with your talents, letting go of any bitterness that you hold towards others for any reason. You can always protect yourself. It doesn't mean you need to hang around with people that have stabbed you in the back, but that you let them go and let the bitterness go and live your life, creating your life. One more, Spirit. Slow down to relax so that you don't get overwhelmed. Remember, it's come up several times. This journey cannot be rushed. It's a journey. It's a never-ending journey. Stop and smell the roses. Stop and see it all. Stop to see the beauty and experience the beauty all around you. Feel it, being the present moment. And that starts with being your authentic self, bringing your own talents to the table, not engaging in bitterness or backstabbing or judging, talking shit, ostracizing, making people conform to the way you feel things should be. One more. Dawn of love. Love is rising on the horizon of your life. Yes. Spirituality is all about love. Love of oneself and love of humanity. Love of this world. Love of this universe. Love of spirit. It's all one. We're all one. Not one of us is better than the other. Not one. We all just have different experiences. Every single one of us has walked a different experience. Now I'm going to see what's being activated by clearing these space invaders. What's being activated by clearing these space invaders? What's being activated by clearing these space invaders? Thank you, Spirit. Ooh. Third eye chakra. This is helping you to see. When you clear this space, you're able to see past all of this material world horse shit. You're getting illuminated. You're seeing through the eye of God. You're seeing through the eye of spirit. You're seeing through the eye of the universe, which is love. And this helps you to awaken fully. This is 100% awakened awareness. Same exact thing, just different cards, different art, but it's the same. You're able to see your path, no one else's. And this helps you live your path, create your own life with love. And so much love. So much love. And then you get that love back. Spirit, how to maintain this? How do we maintain this? How do we keep these space invaders at bay so that we can have this awakened awareness, third eye activation? Heal. Break the chains. Break the chains that puppet master has on you. The dogma out there. Break the chains of what people expect of you in regards to your spiritual journey. This is your ascension, nobody else's. This is your ascension. And how is Spirit assisting you during this process? How is Spirit assisting you in this process? Goddess of sacred power. You are being encouraged to take a leading role in your current situation. Absolutely. You take the lead of your journey. This cannot be done with flaky spirituality, talking that you are light and love, but you're talking shit about other people, or you are caving to spirituality practices and doing things to make others happy. You have to be true to you. You have to be true to you. You have to take the lead of this spiritual awakening, your healing, doing what you want to do with your talents. Light and love. This one fell out too. Yeah, angel of abundance. A steady flow of abundance is about to manifest. When this third eye opens up, things are healed. You're communicating with the universe and co-creating, and you're speaking with joy, radiating joy, doing things with love. Real love and light, not just saying love and light. That's that flaky spirituality. Real love and light to your fellow man, to your fellow earthlings, to your universe, to your angels, to your spirit guides, to your life. Being authentically you on your own journey. This helps you manifest abundance of every kind, but especially on this journey. This is activating your alignment, your manifestation, your healing. This is where it all comes from. Thank you, Spirit. How do we keep these space invaders out of our orbit? How do we keep these space invaders out of our orbit? Once we're clearing them, how do we keep them away, Spirit? How do we keep them away? There's like 3 stuck together. Let me take the one on top. Okay, these cards are super thick. Okay, ask yourself this question when you feel overwhelmed by clearing these space invaders. What is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now? What story are you telling yourself? When you think about your dreams, what is the first limiting thought that comes to your mind? If you're not living the life you desire, it's because a part of you doesn't believe it's possible. It's time to upgrade. Look your belief in the eye. Where did it come from? What new belief are you ready to adopt in its place? How will this change your results? Remember, your belief is the root of the result. Own it, heal it, upgrade it. That's that goddess of sacred power. That is taking the lead. When you ask yourself this question, what is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now? What is it? What are you doing to keep you from healing, from loving, from accepting everyone as they are, from living your life the way you want? What is the limiting beliefs? Own it. Heal it. I hope this helped, Pile 3. This is your journey. Take the lead with love and light and walking the walk and talking the talk. Doing it your way. Authentically. And real. Hope this helps. Namaste.